Hello everyone, myself Farhad, and I hope most of you don't know me, who I am or from where I am, but few of the people who know me from my video which I shared few days back, sharing my personal experience on severe depression and how I overcome it. So this video is also related to that itself, somehow or the other. You'll find out if you see the entire video why I'm making this video, because this was really required, because I wanted to make this video since a long time. I had this in my mind, and plus before this complete video, if you go watch it ahead, before that I would like to say, don't proclaim to be a motivational speaker. I don't proclaim to be a video creator or a content creator. I'm just a normal guy living my dreams up. So it's just that as I have said, I'll stand up to this cause, helping out the people who are in need, who really needs care at this moment. So that's why I'm making this video. It's really required, you know. So the basic thing why I'm making this video is like, as you all are into social media or you are following news, right? So you have come across several viral videos on suicide and all, right? So most of you people have been thinking why I'm talking about this. Why I'm talking about this is like, most of the comments which I have come across in those viral videos, people tend to share these kind of videos, you know. Even most informative videos are not being shared, but these kind of videos, trolls, memes and all are shared by most of you people generally. And even we do the same thing, we are not an exception, right? Even it's a normal human tendency. So why it's like I'm taking this criteria is like, because suicide is a person who attempts suicide. Personally, from my experience, I would say, as I already said in the video, who hasn't gone through this video which I shared few days back, I'll give the link on the bottom of this post. Please go through it, it may help you out a lot. So a person attempts suicide or thinks about suicide in his lifetime when he is in depression or he is in stress. Okay, from my personal experience, I'd say a person voluntarily doesn't want to kill himself or herself, because everyone's life is precious for him or her, right? So I hope everyone can understand what I'm trying to say. It's like, I don't want to kill myself, right? So neither you will want to kill yourself as well, if you are really sane enough to understand what is going with you right now. So the basic thing, at that moment when you attempt suicide or really like do it and you kill yourself, after that people usually tend to like comment on that. Mostly you really don't know that how many suicides are happening throughout the world, you know. Every second there is a numerous amount of suicides happening across the world or globe, okay, which is statistically, if I'm talking, if I say, it is not really possible to statistically like find out like how many suicides are going across the world at a particular time, or even at a particular second there are several suicides across the world, which you can't really count on or you can't figure out by any government system or anything. The cases which you find on social media or news is the ones which are known people, like known personalities. I won't specifically point out this person or that person, because it will be very inappropriate from my end, like if I point out someone. So mostly the limelight is given to the known people who goes through all these things. But have you ever thought like several people across the world, it be in India itself, if we talk about our own country, कितने लोग मर रहे हैं, अपना लाइफ खत्म कर रहे हैं, उनका कभी न्यूज नहीं आता है न्यूज में. They never come in limelight, right? Only the known personalities come into limelight. But this is not my point. What my point is, like after suicide, people and most of the news channels, irrespective of which media house it is, I won't say or I'll point out, because I'm not targeting any of them. So it's not my concern what they are doing. My personal concern is like to just give this message that when a person attempts suicide and he is dead already, he is out from this world, so people make assumptions, right? कि इसने ऐसा क्यों किया, ऐसा नहीं करना चाहिए था, यार ऐसा हो गया, वो हो गया. And there are many negative aspects in that, like critics डालते हैं उसमें negative thinking लाते हैं कि ऐसा हो गया, वो हो गया. काफी ऐसे comments आप लोग भी देखे होंगे सोशल मीडिया में या फिर न्यूज में, their personal assumptions. Okay, so the basic thing is it's very easy to make assumptions on people, right? It's very easy to make assumptions, or it's very easy to comment or say anything on other particular person. But when you particularly are in that phase and you take that step, how will you feel? Have you thought about it once? So my basic aim is, because the person who already committed suicide and he is no more with us in this world, so you exactly don't know the criteria or the mindset or what reason which drew him to that phase that he even took his own life without thinking of anything else in his life, right? So think about that, because he is not present at that moment to talk about his life story or tell his tale, what he was going through, right? He's already gone. So people tend to make assumptions about it, which is totally inappropriate and very wrong. So rather than making negative comments or bringing negativity towards his family, or especially towards him, we should stand up for his family, because it's really required at that moment. Because when one of your loved person gets away from you, how you feel? I hope you can understand that feeling, because someone or the other you have lost in your entire lifetime. So that feeling, always remember that, because he may or may not be, or she may not be from your family or blood related or you get acquaintance, but he is also a human being, he is also a family to someone, right? So we should stand up for them, support them emotionally, rather than questioning them, ऐसा क्यों किया, वैसा क्यों किया, because at that moment no one is at that mental stability to even comment on something like that. Okay, so this is the main reason why I made this short video. I hope most of the people can understand what my point was. Rather than commenting or making assumptions about a person who has already killed himself or who is no more in this world, we shouldn't say anything to him. Rather than that, we should pray for his soul. So this was the basic aim which I made this video for. Please, it's a request that don't make assumptions for the departed soul, whoever has committed this suicide or anything. And rather than sharing all this illogical and inappropriate comments or news on social media, think of positivity in your life. Think some positive things, bring positivity by sharing some positive aspects of life. Like there are many pages on Instagram, many pages on Facebook, YouTube channels are there, where you can find inspirational stuff or optimistic things from which you can make use of in your life, which may be very beneficial to you. So do that, share that as much as you can, rather than sharing all this illogical news which has been circulated throughout the social media. So it's a humble request, if anyone is hurt by whatever my comment was on this video or my personal perspective, said in my previous video as well, like a single person's voice or a group of person's voice really can't really change the mindset of the entire world or the entire system, but at least we can personally from our end we can try to change the surrounding in which we are living right now, like the society in which you are living right now. You can try to make changes in it, right? Because it's really hard to change the entire system of a particular state or particular country or the entire world. So at least we can try from our end, or try our level best to even change our surrounding, so maybe we can gradually change the entire system as well. So we should try from our end as well. Each one of you, I would request everyone to change your own thinking, change your own perspective towards the life, the way how you react to all these things which you usually go on social media or on the news. So kindly look forward to change your mindset and to change yourself first before commenting on anyone else's life or anyone else's news or family. I would like to apologize to the ones who are affected by this video or my point of view or my perspective towards all this news or social media viral videos. I really apologize from my heart to everyone, to each one of you, if you are hurt or affected by this video. Lastly, I would like to request everyone humbly that kindly, if anyone finds this video and my point of view and the points which I have kept in this video useful or anything which can help someone, please share this video irrespective of the views or the subscribers or anything. To be honest, I don't have a YouTube channel or anything. I'm just posting my videos on Instagram and my Facebook page which I recently created. So I'm not asking for subscribers or comments or likes or anything. I'm just asking for joining the cause which I have stood up for, and share the video if only in case you have found it useful. So kindly share it, and I hope and pray everyone keeps well and safe wherever they are. Thank you.